most of these people that are these politicians on both sides are grifters who are trying to maximize the amount of money they can make in office. And then they can't wait to get out of office where they can go on a fucking media tour and go and get their bribes by speaking to banks. When you're going to speak to a bank conference, they're going to give you $500,000. Like, what? What? And like Obama and Hillary, they all did those things. They all did those little speaking tours. Like nobody gives a fuck what Hillary Clinton has to say at one of those bank meetings. Do you think they're waiting with bated breath? What is the what does Mrs. Clinton have to say? Like, come on, let's give her $500,000 or $250,000 or whatever the fuck they gave her. And fuck off. You know what that is. That's like there's a little scheme. There's a little thing. You're gonna get out. You're gonna get paid. You're gonna write a book. We'll give you a nice advance. You're gonna write a book. Like people are out there reading that Kamala Harris book. Like, crazy. No, it's all nonsense.
Where do you think this goes from here? Do you think 28 is more insane or less insane?
More. Accelerates. More insane. More crazy. Yeah. I mean, look, the Democrats haven't even had a primary since what, 2012? When was the last time they had a real Democratic primary?
They had one with Bernie.
They fucked Bernie Sanders hard, dude.
Yeah,
that was completely corrupt.
Yeah.
Listen, we got to forget about Bernie Sanders. Enough with the Bernie Sanders. Every time I hear some sort of political debate about I'm a moderate or I'm an independent, I always got to hear the Bernie Sanders stuff. Bernie Sanders, let him go. He's in the past, all right? And you know what? You'll be surprised how many people on the left are reading that Kamala Harris book. You'll be surprised, Joe Rogan. I'm telling you, there's probably a bunch of people reading that nonsense, all right? But being a politician pays off. You can go in making $100,000 a year and exit worth over $20 million. If there's a ton of money to be made as a politician, I wish I would have known this when I was younger. I wish someone would have said to me, hey, listen, Ed, you should get into politics, man. There's a lot of money to be made here. You know what I mean? I didn't know that these politicians were banking and making so much money, But these people are loaded. They're loaded. I mean, look at Pelosi with the stock markets. I mean, look at these people with their book deals and the speeches that they give and stuff like that. I mean, look at Trump. Okay, Trump is no different. I'm sorry, all the people out there that are Trump supporters, he's making a ton of freaking cash as a president. As the president of the United States, the dude is loaded, man. He's making billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. Okay. Being a politician makes you a ton of money. It's insane to me. It really is. It really is. It's crazy to me how much money you can make as a politician. It goes to show you what they're really in it for. They're not really in it to help you. Politicians are not politicians because they want to help you. Politicians are there to put money in their pockets at the end of the day. I don't care what politician you look up to. I don't care what politician you're following. At the end of the day, they will all fall in line. They will all be that same old school politician who takes money from big time donors and who will do whatever they tell them to do because they're putting money in their pockets. So keep that in mind. Whether you're left or right, it's all the same shit. They all play in the same league. They're all in the same league. They might be division, this division, that division, but they're all in the same league. They're all in it for one purpose and one purpose only. Money. To put money in their pockets. And 2028 is going to be interesting to watch. I mean, I can't even think about what's going to happen in 2028. I really don't. I mean, Rubio, Vance, whatever. But we need a nationalist, man. We need someone who is a nationalist, a Christian nationalist, specifically a Catholic nationalist who's going to take over this country, who's going to run for president and is going to run this country like a monarchy. You know what I mean? That's what we need. We need a Catholic nationalist, someone who you cannot pay off with money. Someone who fears God, who fears Christ more than they fear man. That's what we need. Someone who has the fear of Christ in them. That's who we need to run this country. Until then, we're screwed. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. You're going to get screwed at the end. I can promise you that. I put money on it. You will get screwed at the end. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I don't care how hard you go for your political parties. You're going to get screwed at the end. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, guys. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video. It's free. You don't have to pay for it, you know? Just subscribe. Until the next one.